as you may notice, we're still in Blender. That's because we need to get from here into Unity. So we could hit export, but we're not going to do that quite yet. We're going to go to external data, pack all into the blend file. Then we're going to go ahead and unpack and use files in current directory, create when necessary. So that means everything is now put into this textures folder. So every texture for the character is right here. Everything we need. Now we can go to export model, export, and we go and just do it right here. I like to make a folder called FBX because sometimes I come back and work on them, and I leave their blend file number and export. Great. Now we can go ahead to our Unity file, which I will raise mine to that. Actually, I should probably show you how to get to that file. Make it nice and easy going through Unity itself. So this is my tutorial file. Go ahead and open it. Obviously, you would have made yours back in episode 1. Alrighty. So Unity has finally loaded. We are in. We're going to create a few folders first. So I'm going to name mine avatars. Alright. Then I normally put it under my name, or if I'm making it for someone else, I name it people. But this is for the tutorial, so we'll name it tutorial. And then I always like giving them a name. So I'm just going to call this Wolf Girl. Name it, whatever you want. So inside of here, I'm going to go ahead and right click, show in folder, open Wolf Girl folder. I'm now where my blend file is. I'm going to throw textures in there. I'm going to throw FBX in there. And when I say throw, I mean copy. There we go. I'm going to make one more, which is UMAX. And for a later tutorial, animations. Alrighty. Oh, and one more called Prefabs. You'll see why we need that one in a second. Well, not in a second, in a little bit. So this is going to go ahead and import all the items we gave it. It may take a hot minute. Alrighty, so we now have all of our things in here. So I'm going to go ahead to our wolf girl. I'm going to go to rig, humanoid, and hit apply. So this is making it so it can actually be used as a human VR character. Alrighty, let's finish humanoiding it. We're going to go to configure now. I'm going to scroll in just so I'm closer to it. So we have hips, spine. We are currently missing chest. We need a chest. All of this other stuff, go ahead and delete. I said delete. Head. We have all those. Front hair we don't need. Alright, apply. Alright, we hit apply. Now I'm going to hit done. Next, I'm going to go to materials, extract, and we're going to go to UMATs and select folder. So this is taking all of these out of the FBX file and it's throwing them into this folder down here. Alrighty. So one last thing we need to do, well, I say one last thing, is we don't need the sample scene, so I'm going to go ahead and remove it. I'm going to take this one, save as, put it inside of here. I normally name it whichever folder it's in. I'm going to drag her into the hierarchy here. As you notice, there are a few things missing. So we're going to go ahead to this. So boots, probably should have renamed these shoes, but go ahead and put shoes in there. I don't think that was the right file. Nope, that was for the pants. Shoes are that one. I'm going to go ahead and move all of them into their correct locations. So ear outer, I'm going to go ahead and be H2 brown. Let's see. Ear poofs, we're going to leave that as white. Face left is face left. Face right is face. And then tail was, oh, I think I did those ones wrong. That one's the tail. And ear outer was body. There we go. Alrighty. So something else I'm going to click import here. So I'm going to go ahead here to Discord. And I'm going to go to a specific server, which is Payomi here. I like using the shader for my stuff, so I'm going to go ahead and download it. So let's start the download on my other screen here. Alright. So I'm going to add it to my UMD folder, where I like to store all my stuff. So this is, oh, apparently I had that one downloaded already. Whoops. Alright, well, let's go ahead and import custom package. Go to where all my stuff is saved. If I could hit the right buttons. Payomi tool and shader. Go ahead and import. And import. Again, this is going to take a hot minute. Alrighty, so everything is finished. This box opened. That's fine. Close it. And the reason we did that is to make everything look a little better. So I selected the first one, and then I held shift and selected the last one. Up here, standard, Payomi, tune, advanced, cutout. And then I turn off back face culling. That way you can see the back of things. However, there is a little weird thing with the face. So everything that's the face, I'm going to go ahead and turn that to back. There we go. So that's the character all set and ready. So now I'm going to click on the character, add component, avatar descriptor, set it to female because it's female, auto detect. If it doesn't auto detect, you might have to put these all in yourself. Hopefully you don't have to. And then the eye position. So this little orb right here is where you see from. And I like putting it right here between the eyes, like in the bridge of the nose. So I'm going to double click on her so I can see this a little closer. So 1.5, not low enough. 4, too low. So we can take a guess here. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 6. So 1.46. Look at it from the front. That's about right. And then we need to move it back to here. So this is 0.2, 0.1, 0.09, so about 0.08 is where we want it to be. 0.08. As you see, the nose is, or the ball is right about in the middle of the nose. I do want to raise it ever so slightly, so let's do 6.4, 6.3. That's better. And at this point, you can go ahead, VRChat, show build controls. Alrighty. So now I'm signed into VRC. I'm going to go to my build control, auto light stuff, auto fix. Avatar has map textures, auto fix. So one thing I did forget about. So we're going to go down here to Wolf Girl. We're going to go to model, where it says blend shape normals. Set that to import. It'll make everything go a lot faster, and it makes the file itself much smaller. So let's now go back. Go ahead and tell it to autofix. There we go. So everything is fixed. Sure, it has a lot of bones, and it's a little poor, it's a lot of materials. Those fixes will be covered in future episodes. I'll go ahead and publish and build. Alrighty. Here is where I'll name it. So I'll name it Wolf Girl Tutorial. And then I add brackets to the end. That way I know which version it is. Description. You don't have to put anything here. And we have none of this stuff. So we can go ahead and upload. But let's change the scene now a little bit. So right here, when you're in play mode with the VRC camera, you can actually move this around. So you can move that to our face, game, and upload. So now this is going to be uploaded to VRChat. Now you may be asking yourself, okay, what if I want to do animations? What if I want dynamic bones? What if I want this, that, and the other? I will be covering some things in future tutorials, like adding dynamic bones, adding your own facial animations, and all that kind of stuff. For right now, this is the basics. And there we go. We can now see the character is in VRChat. And at this point, you're good to go. It's in game. Have fun.